Hello, everyone. Today we are continuing Education Solutions series of webinars called Russian Universities Talk Through Education Solutions, where everyone intending to get the world-class quality education can explore exceptional opportunities that the most prestigious universities of Russia offer. I'm Hussam. I'm the CEO of Education Solutions, and I'm thrilled to be your host today as we embark on a journey of knowledge and discovery. It gives me a great pleasure actually to introduce you to our reliable partners, the university that recently has entered the list of top 5 medicine educational institutions in Russia, offering high quality education in the fields of medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, and biomedical sciences. The Russian National Research Medical University, named after Pirogov. From the university today, allow me to introduce you our dearest colleague who represent the university, the Vice Rector for International Affairs, Nadezhda Alexandrovna. Nadezhda Alexandrovna is the head director of the International Office of the Russian National Research Medical University. And in order to tell you today about this university, we cannot tell you about the place where the university is situated and is located. The capital of the great Russia, of the Russian Federation, Moscow. The Moscow is the biggest city in the Western Europe and in the Europe itself. Now we are letting you with a rest promotional video with Moscow, and we will get back to you. Tremendous, what a beautiful city, and no wonder the city and the university itself attracts thousands of visitors and international students each year. So now we are giving the words to the head of international department, the vice rector for international affairs of the Russian National Research University, Medical University, named after Pirogov, Madam Nadezhda Alexandrovna.
Thank you very much. Good day, and I'm very happy to present our university. And I am very happy that so much persons, so much students interested in medicine. Medicine is one of the most popular field in the world for education and for practice. And as for me, I was graduated from this university. As for me, medicine is one of the most interesting fields in science. All over the problems we can solve, our health, our life is one of the main points for each person on the planet. So as far as I know, we will start with video, and then I will explain everything about university. But once more, I'm really happy with everybody who is interested in medicine.
Thank you so much, Nadezhda Alexandrovna. Also thrilled to hear such words from you. So dear followers, dear subscriptions, and also dear parents and expecting prospective students, we are now going to show you a promotional video regarding the university in order to show you how the infrastructure of the university is developed. Yes, actually, it's becoming more interesting to know more about the university. And once again, from the international department, we pass the words to Nadezhda Alexandrovna within the presentation that should be uploaded.
It's okay with presentation?
Yes, yes, we
Yes.
can see it. Go ahead.
Okay, let's start. And first, it's very difficult to remember the name. That's why we try to put Pirogov for first place, Pirogov Medical University, and each time we have a letter from our students, we have a surprise how they translate this word. It was a famous surgeon, and with his name and with his ideas, we follow medical education in our university. We have a long history, more than a century, and we was founded as a first university in Russia and in Europe who provide high medical education for women. And we're really proud of this history. Now, of course, we have students for both genders, from different countries, nationals, religious, and no limits for everybody to get the diploma of general medicine or dentistry or any other our specialty. But our story means that we are really pay attention for real problems in education in different groups, in different situations, and we try to solve these problems and to find decisions for everybody. We one of the biggest universities, medical universities in Russian Federation, and I need to mention that medical universities in Russia usually are under umbrella of Ministry of Health, not under umbrella of Ministry of Education. Some medical faculties, medical departments in classical universities are under Ministry of Education. And story that we are with Ministry of Health means that we can provide more practice and more contacts with hospitals. We are under one umbrella, hospitals and medical universities. Classical universities usually have problems with clinics. We have a lot of students and a lot of international students now, and we try to increase the amount of students and international students also. Of course, we try our best to take part in different ranking systems and also international ranking systems, but because we are not classical, we can reach high levels in special ranking system, for example, impact ranking for good health and well-being, or in medicine, but not in general ranking system. We have different programs, but most of them specialty programs for whole 5 or 6 years long period of education. Only 2 bachelor programs, biology and social work. All other are specialty degree. And 2 of our programs, general medicine and dentistry, we provide English plus Russian. First 2 or 3 years in English and then transfer to Russian. And first years, of course, with support of Russian language, with classes of Russian language, to get a good level of language. Why we transfer for Russian for last years? Because from the 4th course in general medicine, you will be most of your time you will spend in hospitals with real patients. And it's really impossible to find patients who understand English in professional medical field. Even our patient have some knowledge of English, it's not knowledge of medicine English. So you need to contact with patients, you need to contact with doctors, you need to contact with nurses, so you need Russian language. And all people all over the world ill in their own language. Nobody with problems with health have any possibility to remember any foreign word to explain you anything. If you meet a real ill patient, they will speak in their own language. We have 3 master degree programs. They deal with bioinformatics or management of social processes or clinical psychology. It's rather interesting, but it's only for persons who graduated from bachelor or special degree. A huge amount programs of clinical residency now from 3 to 5 years, depend on the topic you choose. But I need to mention that all programs of clinical residency are in Russian language. Whole period of time of education you will spend in hospital with real patients. A lot of PhD programs. I put on the slide only big groups of PhD, and in each group you can find your own scientific interest and your field of future research. Oh, sorry, with the presentation, I don't know why it happens, but when we talk about spend your life with a very interesting time with your friends and with your interests other than medicine. And inside of our university, we organize student communities for art and creativity, sport and fitness, soft skills, volunteer center, student scientific society, movement of blood donation, students committee, and two last but not least, very interesting organizations, tutor schools. Each group of students of first year will have a tutor, student from last year, who will help with social problems, for example, how to get books in library, how to deal with the hostel, how to apply for some documents from dean's office. And professional tutors, all students who understand that they have problems with classes, with topics and disciplines are so difficult. You can meet professional tutors at the evening and discuss with them what problems you have, and they will help you and explain you difficult topics. All help of all tutors in university are free for all students, so you will not spend any additional money. And Public Opinion Research Center. In this center, you can answer anonymously questions from library to each discipline, from dean's office to dealing with payment for education, for different fields of life inside the university. And the results of these questionnaires will be in the rector's office and we'll discuss, and each time we try to find solution for problems we find with Public Opinion Research Center. If you will not inform us about your problems, we have no possibility to decide by ourselves what's better for you. As it was mentioned before, Russian National Research Medical University located in Moscow, in very green part of Moscow, and our hostel in 10 minutes walking time near the university. First 3 years of education you will spend in main building, also near the main building, sports center, library, our restaurant, and so on, and our scientific center. So you will not have any reason to go out of the university without your wish. From the 4th year, you will have classes in hospitals, and our university have our own 3 hospitals and agreements with more than 150 hospitals around the Moscow to provide you as much practice as it possible, to show you as much patience as it possible, and to prepare you for real practical life as a doctor. Of course, for all students, we have no possibility to provide our hostel, but we have agreements with 3 hostels in Moscow. They are not far from university, for our students to have places for live, to get official registration, to get official documents and official agreement, not to have any problems with migration system in Russia. All students every time ask about scholarships and discounts, and we, of course, in the program of government of Russian education in Russia scholarship program. As far as I know now, a registration process closed, and now applicants pass exams for getting this scholarship. But every year, Russian Federation provide a lot of places for free education in different universities of Russian Federation. From our side, we provide scholarship from Dr. Haas. It was very famous doctor from previous centuries. Total discount if you pass first 3 years with excellent results and have additional achievements in science, sports, or social life. You can get total discount from the 4th year for next 3 years. I think it's a good motivation for study for first 3 years. And if you close the semester with excellent result, 1 semester, you can get 10% discount on any course, on any year of education. Fees for previous year, unfortunately now I have no information about fees for this educational year, because they will be published only from the 1st of June. So follow our website, look for the information on our website, or send us questions by email and we will answer, but unfortunately only after 1st of June. Steps for admission. You can apply with documents from 20th of June till 10th of July for dentistry in English and in Russian and for Russian language programs, and till 15th of October for general medicine in English. Unfortunately, now our law of education changes and timetable of admission may change, so please find all official information on official website of university. How to apply? You can apply online, not by email or personally. Documents you need: passport, copy of birth certificate, copy of educational certificate, copy of certificate of recognition of foreign education in Russian Federation if needed, and you can check by the link, do you need or not, and medical documents. If you are now in Russia, also you need to provide copy of visa, copy of migration card, and copy of insurance policy. All documents need to be translated officially translated and with notary approval. Now you can provide official translation not only from Russian Federation or Russian Embassy, but any official translation. And please pay attention on spelling of your name, surname, and maybe second name, because a lot of mistakes we usually see in spelling of names. And also when you get translation, please check numbers. A lot of mistakes in date of birth, date of passport issue, number of passport, a lot of mistakes, and in this case you need to get new translation and to pay more money. What about entrance exams? All entrance exams are computer testing. Minimum score for each exam from 50 to 56 depends on the discipline you choose. For general medicine, 56. And during the exam, it's strictly prohibited to use any additional electronic devices, any help of anybody in any way. And if we will have some problems with the epidemiological situation or some problems with getting the visa, you will have testing with the technologies and online proctoring. For students who are citizens of Iran, this year we will provide only offline entrance exams in Russian in Moscow in our university or in Tehran, and we will publish place where in Tehran we will provide exams. For all other international students who are not in Russian Federation, unfortunately, only online entrance exams. For most programs, we have chemistry and biology, and for Russian programs, also Russian language, and exams will be in Russian. For English programs, exams will be in English and only chemistry and biology. And you can train before the exams on our website. You can choose the topic you want to train, and you can train as much as you wish. And each time you will get new list of questions, and after each attempt, you will get an estimation of your knowledge. For visa, also online application for visa, but only after you get the order that you are now a student of university, and unfortunately you need a month for getting the invitation for visa. I'm really happy to present our university, and I'm really happy to answer all your questions, but I recommend you to send questions, not to call, because if you get written answer, you can return to this answer and check. If you get a phone call, nobody can return and check what was the information that you get. Good luck, and I hope that you will get the education you want and you will get the specialty you want. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nadezhda Alexandrovna, for this presentation. It was tremendous. It was very clear, comprehensive one. As we navigate through this virtual fair, let us also remember that education knows no boundaries. With institutions like Pirogov Medical University leading the way, we are empowered to dream big and reach for the stars. So let your aspirations take flight, and may this fair be the beginning of an exciting chapter in your academic journey. Now, starting with the questions that already have been accumulated through this today's webinar. Regarding the first question, what are the deadlines for application to the university, and when does the academic year start?
Deadline for applications, as far as I mentioned, for general medicine in Russian, for dentistry and in Russian and English, 10th of July, for general medicine in English, 15th of October. But once more, unfortunately, our law changes, and maybe these deadlines will change. Educational year for all programs except general medicine in English will start on the 1st of September. For general medicine in English, for our previous life, start from the 1st of November. But once more, it may change.
All right. Okay. Because I see the same question from this prospective student saying he will not receive his graduation certificate. He is writing, I haven't received my graduation certificate yet because the final exam of our school gonna be in July 7. How to apply?
In this situation, now you can apply in September, or if somebody, I have a project of new document, and in this story, application process for international students will prolong to the end of August. So now I think the answer to apply in September.
Okay, that's great. Yes, actually, also we do recommend the students who are willing to apply to Russia, to Pirogov Medical State Universities, and their documents will be not ready within the deadlines affected by the university. You can actually apply to the language course of the university within your documents realized now. Can you please confirm this information?
Yes, of course. I really recommend preparatory course. This course not only for language. We provide whole year of Russian language, and we provide also chemistry, biology, and physics. And it's good preparation for first year. It's good adaptation for international students, and for application with documents for next year, for being on the first year of medical school. It's really more easy for those who pass preparatory course before the main course. So yes, you can apply for pre-course, and we will be happy with you, and we will be happy to help you next year with all application process.
That's great. That's great. Thank you so much for this comprehensive answer. And we do also really recommend the application to the language course, and that's actually the preparatory year course, since it will be preparing for you a whole program from Russian language till the other subject that you need to undergo within your career as a medicine student. Moving to the next question, are there any language requirements for international students, and are there language courses available for non-native speakers of English? So here actually big question. I'll give you the answer, please.
For Russian programs, you need to pass Russian language as an entrance exam. For English programs, you need to pass chemistry and biology in English, and no additional English language. But now we have such problem, some students without no Russian, no English on the first course. I don't know how they pass entrance exams. And it means that your study will close after the first of semester. Please understand this. For pre-course, it's possible to start without no Russian, no English, but you need to understand that if your own language is not very popular, it will be really difficult for teachers. For example, if no English but French, it's okay. But if no English, no French, no German, but some very rare story, it will be really difficult. But Now we have several students from China, no English, no Russian, and after half of a year on prayer course, they're rather good in Russian now, and I hope that everything will be okay for the from the September with them on the first course.
Great, great. And I actually I would like to ask a question. Is the university, for example, ready to prepare short term courses of English language to prepare for entrance exams and to prepare for the admission for the upcoming students?
Courses of English language or courses of biology and chemistry in English?
What should be done in the entrance exams? I mean, because the students, as we mentioned before, in the school programs, not all of them have in biology in their curriculum. See?
Biology and chemistry on pre-course in English we can provide. Additional course of English we do not have now, but if we will have a lot of questions, we will find a possibility to support our students with this discipline.
Okay, that's great. Yes, actually, dear parents and also dear prospective students, you are seeing downside the screen the official email of the university. You can write here your inquiries because the university will see how much, for example, students are interested to study in English and needs preparation course for the English program. So you can make official decision there. All right, moving for the next questions. Regarding scholarships, can you provide information on scholarships and financial aid options available to international students?
Sorry?
Can you provide information on scholarships and financial aid options available to international students?
I show possibilities for scholarships and discounts. Once more, not here. Yes, here. Once more, we are with the program of government scholarship. It means free education, place in a hostel, and free prayer course usually. From our university, we provide a scholarship as a total discount from fourth year for those who are excellent for first 3 years, and discount for 10% in if you close a semester for excellent results. For payments, if you have some real reasons for split your payment during the semester, we discuss, analyze all documents, and usually provide this possibility. For all others, and for Russian students and for international students who are paying for education, you need to pay before the semester.
Okay, that's great. Yes, very comprehensive answer. So yes, dear students and parents, before the entrance of the university, I mean before the start date of academic year, before 1st September, the payment to the university should be done. So now actually the admission campaign will start very soon. Who are looking for a university who would match their future with. So now here actually this opportunity is near to you. Moving to the next question for you, dear Nadezhda Alexandrovna. What support services are available for international students, such as accommodation, healthcare, and cultural integration? Good question, actually.
We have the first, and as far as I understand, the main support inside of our faculty, inside of our institute. We have a group who support with visas, registration, and migration control first. Then we have a specialist in our department for checking medical documents, and for all international students, for visa, even for visa, you need to get the insurance policy who covered your possible problems with health in Russia, and with repatriation if it will be needed. So the person who will check these documents and provide you all information about what medical specialists you need to visit and what exams you need to do. Additionally, now for last 2 years in Russian Federation, you need to pass dactyloscopy and medical examination before dactyloscopy. It's not from university, it's from government of Russian Federation, but we will provide you all information and will help you with this. In university, we have a cultural center with groups for interests and from different countries, or for groups with persons who are interested in the culture of some regions of the world, different situations, but you can find persons who are really on the one way with you, with religious and culture. And for example, we usually have days of country or of region. For example, very interesting day of Africa, day of different cultures, usually in spring, near the university, big place where you can find friends and show what interesting in your country. And of course, a lot of scientific clubs and a lot of sport clubs, and all of them are open for international students. And some departments who, for example, our department who responsible for introduction for medicine, who have a lot of international students, they provide special scientific club for international students to discuss on different languages, different scientific publications, and to find some interesting points for future research. So adaptation of international students, one of the main points for Institute of Global Medicine and for me as Vice Rector of International Affairs.
Yeah, that's very great. Actually, this different cultural background of the university giving us really good answer regarding the last question about the scholarships and the financial aid, since the university is actually culturally and socially oriented to the students within the tuition fees, for example, for such a good quality education in Europe and in the world. By today's rate, for example, it even less than $5,000 for 1 year. So from this point of view, if you can compare this university to other universities in Moscow or other universities in Europe globally, here Pirogov State University really would win in the rate of quality versus price of the tuition fees. So this point of view really are inspiring students and also inspiring the parents that are sending their students to be really good qualified specialists. And here we will have the last question actually, since we are going to head to the interviews with the wanting to join students and their parents. The students said to say like this: I am studying in Ukraine. Can I be admitted at the third year of general medicine? if I can do transfer, or I should start from the beginning?
Yes, you can transfer for the year, not for the first year, but it depends on the educational plan, maybe on the exact year you want, maybe a year before. In some situations, the difference between educational plans are so huge that you need additional year to pass everything you need to get the diploma of our university. And you will not need to start from the very beginning.
All right, yeah, that's great. Actually, for those who are willing to transfer from other countries to this university, especially, you can see on the site of the university the educational plan and the academic credits number of each subject that you are studying. It's really published in the university site and in the departments, and you can really compare your chances in order to be admitted. But I would like to mention this really important information. The universities in Ukraine, for example, they have actually low academic hours from the Russian universities that have. So this one makes the transfer problem to the same year appear. So, for example, if you are now studying in the third year, actually, in no any Russian medical university will accept you in the same year, since we are knowing that the requirements is at least for one semester 30 academic credits for one semester. So in order to transfer to the third year, so you have to have at least more than 2,000 hours. In Ukraine, actually, I don't think that any university give. All right, so we're moving for the next period of our virtual fair. Now we are gonna to pass the word to our students in order to take part within today's virtual fair. Now I will try to connect with our technical support, and we are moving for it. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello, dear student. Sirin, I see your name. Please, now you are near to the representative of the Pirogov Medical State University in Moscow. So you can ask all your questions. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? How did you hear about this educational fair?
Thank you for accepting me to participate in this interview. I am a student from Tunis, and I have some question about the next year because I wanna study dentistry in Russia. So to start, I'm wondering if I study dentistry in Russian language or English, and what are the difference between both of them?
We have good day. Thank you for your question. We have two programs, one for dentistry in English plus Russian, and one for total program in Russian. The only one difference that you will have, that for dentistry English plus Russian, you will have first 2 years in English plus classes of Russian language, and then transfer for Russian. And for Russian program, you will have everything from the very beginning with Russian, and if you need additional classes for Russian language. If you plan to study in Russian, I recommend preparatory course for English or for Russian and for biology, chemistry, and physics, because it will prepare and adapt you more for total Russian classes. If you want, you can be admitted for English plus Russian. For English plus Russian, you need chemistry and to pass chemistry and biology in English. For Russian program, you need to pass chemistry, biology, and Russian language. All exams will be in Russian.
I think that there is a problem of the net. Sorry. The second question I want to ask: it will be there any internships during studies, and when it will be when where we can pass our internship?
In educational plan, internship will be from the